Hi guys, Shaky Nan again. My title for today, I finally found my ET freedom. And I want to tell you about it. It was on Saturday night I finally felt the most comfortable I ever have in all my life with having ET. I've told you before, I grew up in this area that we live in. And I went to one of the local primary schools, and then I went to the local high school. And we've stayed in the area. Shane went to the local high school as well. So we are pretty known in the town. My family is pretty known in the town, and so is Shane's, because we've been here forever, and there's still a lot of people that still live in the town where we do, that we've grown up with. So I turned 50 a couple of months ago, which meant everyone that was in my year at school have just or are about to turn 50. So happy 50th to all the class of 87s everywhere, all over the world. So on Saturday night, I went to one of my classmates' 50th, and it was at one of the local pubs. Normally I would say no. We would find an excuse to not go because it's just too hard for me, as you've seen how I drink and things like that. So we got to the local pub, and I had my Shaky Nan, my ET jacket on, and we've walked in there, and normally Shane will walk to the bar like normal, and I would go and stand beside him normally. Well, on Saturday night, I walked straight out into the beer garden where the party was, and started saying hello to people. It didn't faze me. I knew there were going to be people there that knew Shaky Nan and that knew my story, and I just walked out there on my own. Shane brought my drink out to me, and he, of course, takes his first sip for me. So that first one's always tough. And straight away a lady started to talk to me, and I hadn't met her before. And she said to me, "Are you cold?" Our normal, one of the questions we always get asked. And I said, "No, I have a central tremor." And she started telling me about her mum that has Parkinson's. So we had a good old chat. Then another lovely lady was introduced to me, and she said, "I actually know you." And I said, "Oh, do you?" And she said, "Yeah, you helped me the other week. We were at the recycling bin in our town where you put your recycling bottles and things in, and I showed her how to do it. And then as we were doing it, mine filled up and I had to stop, and she kept going, and she said, "I felt so bad for you because you'd helped me, and then you had to stand back and wait." And I said, "Oh, that was all right though." And she said, and then I went home and I said to my husband, "Shaky Nan just helped me." And I said, "Oh, so you know Shaky Nan?" And she said, "Yeah." And to think that she went home and was all excited about me helping her, that was just wonderful. So then all night, people were coming up to me all night, congratulating me for putting my story out there. It was through the night, I sat down for a minute and I just looked around, and there were people there that I didn't know. A lot of people, like I said, you know, we are known in the town, but my older brother, my younger sister are a lot more known than I am because I've hidden away for so long. So there were people that didn't know me, but I knew there were so many people in the room that knew my story that could tell them if they said, "What's wrong with her?" So I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I came home, and the next day I was so proud of myself, and so I was on top of the world because I finally found my freedom from ET. I've hidden away for the last 15, 16 years, and it's been tough. It's been tough to give up all your friends and family, and now I know I don't have to anymore. And I really encourage you guys to tell your story. In the next couple of days, I am going to put a video up for you if you'd like to share it to help tell your story. I tell you guys, it was the best I have ever felt. And I just couldn't believe it. Even Shane said to me, "Gee, you were just Shaky Nan tonight. You were on top of it. You were so confident and so comfortable. And I said, I was, and it was amazing. So I encourage you all, guys, if you don't want the stares and you don't want the accusations, spread your story. That is the only way we're going to get this awareness out there. If you can't share your story, tell them to watch mine if you can't do your own. But especially coming up to holiday seasons, we're going to be invited to gatherings. They are super tough with how embarrassing this is. But the more people that know, the more confident, and it's amazing, guys. It really is. Please share your story. Hi, everyone. No, that's right, Martin. No point hiding. And we can't hide it. We think we're hiding it. The more we're hiding it, the more anxious we get, which makes us shake more. Normally, when I went to the pub on Saturday night, if it was a gathering like that, I would have gone into another room where there weren't many people to have my first drink or into my second drink, to be able to hold it, shaking more because I was anxious walking into that room. But that's how I used to do it. Saturday night, even in front of this first lady that didn't know, I was holding the glass up, 2 hands, shaking away, and she said, wow, you're right, love. Yeah, I'm right. This is how we do it. This is us. This is what it's about. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I've also been asked, I've bought 2 bags of popcorn. I was asked the other day by a lovely shaky friend, how do you handle chip packets and things like that? Tricky things. So this is one I haven't done. So I should have bought a blanket, because you know what's going to happen with the first packet, don't you? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make out like my granddaughter's holding it, and I'm going to stretch out and try and open it with no support on my arms. I've got my painting pants on. Guys, I told you the other week, I hate Christmas shopping. I normally go about 2 or 3 days before Christmas. It's 10 days before Christmas today. It's the 14th here, or 10 days before we can't do anything else. I've got about 25 plus people coming here Christmas, plus our 5 kids, 2 grandkids. The new baby will be here by Friday. If it's not here by then, she will be induced on Friday. So 3 grandbabies, the new baby coming, all within these 10 days. And you know what I'm doing? I haven't started any of it. I'm painting my linen cupboard at the moment. Oh, well, you know what I'm like. Anything to not be able to start that Christmas stuff, I hate Christmas shopping. So I'm going to make out like I'm opening it for Bronte over there. And I got this bag of popcorn because it is full. Well, it's not anymore. I've got them everywhere. Okay. This is how I do it. Once again, hands up against the body, open slowly. My body supports my arms for everything. So I hope that one helped again. Don't stretch out, you've got no support. Bring it in, then give it to them. Or sometimes if I'm too shaky, I'll hold it out like this and say to Bronte, here, or Lucas, here, come and get them off Nan. And they know to come and get them off Nan. While my arms are still tucked in tight. All right, guys. I hope that was a good one. Please share your story. I never knew, and you know, this was the first party I've gone to really since Shaky Nan started, because of our lockdowns and everything. A lot of 50ths got put off. So apart from my own, which with our big hailstorm that day that ended up like a snowstorm everywhere, not everyone came here. So I just want to thank everyone that was there for making me feel so comfortable. And I'm telling you guys, it's time to share the story. It's time to put it out there. You'll be amazed how good it actually feels. when people aren't looking at you like that anymore. All right, guys, love you all. Take care. Have a great shaky week. I will let you know if this baby comes before Friday. If not, Friday she'll be induced. So if it's around my live, I could be over at the hospital going live to you. We'll wait and see what goes on. All right, guys, love you all. Take care. See you on Friday. Bye, guys.